पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. So dear devotees, today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, which is considered to be the essence of all Vedic literatures. Sarva Vedanta Saram hi Shri Bhagavatam Ishyate. It is the essence of all the Vedic literatures. We are reading from the 10th canto, which is considered to be the topmost, most esoteric rendition of spiritual truths. And we are reading from the 30th chapter, which is one of the chapters dealing with the Rasa Leela, known as the Rasa Pancha Adhyay, the 5 chapters dealing with the Rasa Leela, which is the topmost pastime, spiritual pastime of Krishna with his loving devotees, the topmost devotees, the gopis. And we are going to read text number 39, which describes the words, the speech of Shri Radha, who is the topmost devotee and lover of the Supreme Lord, Shri Krishna. Actually, there is no difference between Shri Radha and Shri Krishna. There is no difference between Shri Radha and Shri Murlidhar. Radha, Murlidhar, they are one. In Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, Radha Krishna eka atma dui deha dhari anyonye vilasa rasa aswadana kari. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in the Adi Lila of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Radha Krishna eka atma dui deha dhari. Radha and Krishna are one, but eternally they appear in 2 bodies. Think about this. The Supreme Lord is one. You call him God, Jehovah, Allah, Buddha, Ram, Krishna, Vishnu, Narayan, Hari, Parabrahma, whatever name you want to give. God is one without a second. Is God male or is God female? God is neither male nor female. All these sexual differentiations, they are on the material plane. Krishna is beyond all this. God is beyond all this. Krishna appears eternally in 2 forms. The Supreme Lord, whatever you want to call him, Bhagwan, God, whatever name you want to give, the Lord eternally manifests in 2 forms, Radha and Krishna. Although God is one, God appears in 2 forms, Radha and Krishna. Krishna is the Purusha, the masculine form of Lord. And Shri Radha is the Ladini, the pleasure aspect of Lord. So there is the enjoyer and there is the enjoyed. That is the relationship. So the Supreme Lord appears in a male form as Krishna and in a female form as Shri Radha. So one should not think that Sri Radha is just a great devotee of Krishna. No, Sri Radha is not just a great devotee of Krishna. Neither is Sri Radha just the energy of Krishna. That is also incomplete understanding. Actually, Radha and Krishna are non-different. They are one. And they appear as one in the original form of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, in our Bhakti Center, we have Radha Murlidhar and we have Sri Gauranga. Sri Gauranga is the combined form of Radha and Krishna. Radha, Krishna, Eka Atma. Radha and Krishna are one. Dui Deha Dhari. But they have eternally appeared in two forms as Radha and Krishna. The masculine aspect of Godhead and the feminine aspect of Godhead. Why? The question is why? And Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami answers in the second line of this verse. Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Deha Dhari. Why? Anyonye vilasa rasa aswadana kari. Because for enjoying the loving reciprocations of relationship, for a relationship to be there needs to be two entities. Anyonye means with each other, vilasa rasa, the divine mellow or flavor or taste of a loving relationship, aswadana kari, to taste it, to relish it. The Supreme Lord eternally manifests in two forms so that there can be a relationship of God and devotee, Bhagwan and Bhakta, and there can be exchange of bhakti. For that exchange, because when the exchange of bhakti takes place, there is the greatest joy. To taste relationship, the sweetness of a relationship, the Supreme Lord appears eternally in two forms. In the beginning of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, also Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has mentioned this in a Sanskrit verse. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikritir Ladini Shaktir Asmad Ekatmana Vapi Bhuvi Pura Deha Bhedam Gatautau Chaitanyakhyam Prakatam Adhuna Tadvayam Chaikyam Aptam Radha Bhavaduti Suvalitam Naumi Krishna Swarupam. So Radha and Krishna, they have now, Adhuna means now they have become one again. Chaikyam Aptam. So the Supreme Lord is one, eternally appears in two forms as Radha and Krishna, so that there can be a relationship of male and female. There can be relationship of the Lord and the devotee. And to taste this relationship, there are two forms, Radha and Krishna. Even the God is one. But now again, those two personalities have become one in the form of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Radha Bhav Dyuti Suvalitam Naumi Krishna Swarupam. That Krishna has appeared now with the mood and emotions of devotion of Sri Radha and also the complexion of Sri Radha. This is our Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So when we take darshan now, at 8 o'clock the darshan will open, 8 a.m. When we take darshan, this should be our meditation. The Supreme Lord, the cause of all causes, the creator, maintainer, destroyer of everything, the source of everything, the omnipotent, omniscient, Supreme Lord is Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu appears eternally in two forms, as Radha and Krishna also, as Radha Murlidhar, so that there can be a relationship of love. So this is the understanding of Radha and Krishna. Now this verse is spoken by Sri Radha. So let us relish the mood, the words of Srimati Radharani. The context is that to increase the love, Krishna is creating Vipralambha. Vipralambha means separation. Krishna has disappeared. And the gopis are searching for Krishna. We left everything to be with you. And you have disappeared now, leaving us alone in this forest, in the dead of the night. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, Krishna? Where are you? They're searching for Krishna. And Sri Radha, who has also lost Krishna's association, is lamenting and speaking this beautiful verse. Sri Radha is saying, Hanatha Ramana Preshtha Kwasi Kwasi Mahabhuja Dasyaste Kripanayame Sakhe Darshaya Sannidhim. Translations and purports are by the humble disciples of our beloved founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada. Translation. Shri Radha cried out, "Hey Nath, O Master, O my lover, O dearmost, where are you? Where are you, Krishna? Krishna Darshana Lalasa, where are you? I'm dying in separation from you. I'm so eager to see you. Where are you? Where are you, Krishna? Oh my Lord, oh my lover, oh my master, where are you, Krishna? Where are you? Please, Mahabhuja, oh mighty armed one, oh one with powerful arms, Krishna. Oh Sakha, oh friend, show yourself to me. Show yourself to me. Please show yourself to me. I am your poor servant. Show yourself to this poor servant of yours. Ashulka Dasika, please show yourself. This is the cry of love of Sri Radha. Purport. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur describes the following very moving, very heart-touching exchange between Sri Radha and Sri Krishna. So let us taste this nectar. Sri Radha says, "My dear Krishna, my Lord, I am being burned in the great fire of separation from you, and my life air is about to leave my body. Even with the greatest endeavor, I cannot maintain my life. I cannot live without you. But you are the Lord of my life. Mat prananathastu sa eva napara. You are the Lord of my life. And so you can quickly save me by simply glancing upon me. Please just look upon me. Please do so immediately. Please, immediately, don't delay. I beg you, please save my life. Please save my life, I beg you. Not for my sake, but rather I am asking you to save my life for your sake. After giving up all the other gopis, you have brought me so far in this secluded Nikunja, in this secluded place in the forest, just to enjoy the special pleasure with me. Now, if I die, you will not be able to find the conjugal happiness. You will not be able to enjoy with me. And if I die, who else will you enjoy this pleasure with? You will remember me, and thus you will also become sad. You will lament in sorrow, and I cannot see you in sorrow. I cannot see you sad. So please save me so that you can enjoy me." Haribo. Shri Krishna replies. All this exchange is taking place in the heart to heart conversation. And our acharyas, like Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, the Rasik acharyas, they have access to these loving exchanges because they are able to enter this pastime in their meditation. This is called Samadhi Bhasha. They are able to understand what is happening between the loving hearts of Sri Radha and Sri Murlidhar, because Radharani and Krishna give our pure acharyas access. We don't have access. Access denied. But for the acharyas, access granted. So they know these confidential things. And we can also know simply by reading the words of our acharyas. Therefore, Vande Guru Shri Charana Arvindam. Therefore, we offer our respects. Therefore, our Adi Purush Prabhu sings so beautifully. Guru Vandana by Srila Narottam Thakur. Shri Guru Charana Padma. Kevala Bhakati Sadma. So beautiful. We are so grateful to our Guru Maharaj, to Srila Prabhupada. So Krishna replies. Radharani is saying, please save me so that you can enjoy with me. If I die, who will you enjoy with? I cannot see you not enjoying. I cannot see you sad. Krishna replies, so let me become unhappy. No problem. Let me become unhappy. What does that matter to you? Let me become unhappy. No problem. Shri Radha replies, oh Krishna, how can I see you unhappy? You are most dear to me. I love you. You are most dear to my heart. I will feel your unhappiness millions and millions and millions of times more than you will. Because this is the nature of love. We only want to see the object of our love happy. And when we see the object of our love suffering, oh, that gives so much pain to our heart. Even more than that. You see, if a child is sick. The child's got strep throat or an ear infection. The child is playing around, doing masti, enjoying so many things. Yeah, he's coughing. Intermittently he will tell the mother, my ear is paining. Can you give me some Tylenol? The mother will do. The child is suffering somewhat, but the mother suffers even more. Oh, my child did not sleep. He's been congested all night. He's been pulling at the ear. The mother feels even more pain when the child suffers. That is the nature of love. And Shri Radha is saying, she's the source of all love. She's saying, I will feel your unhappiness millions of times more than you will. Even if I have already died, I will still not be able to tolerate the pain that even one spot on the nails of your lotus feet may experience. I cannot tolerate you suffering, even one little bit. Indeed, to prevent such pain to you, I am ready to throw my life away millions and millions of times. So kindly show yourself and drive away that unhappiness. Show yourself and save my life. If my life is saved, you can enjoy with me. And you enjoy with me, you'll be happy. And I only want to see you happy. So therefore, save me. Save my life, not for my sake, for your sake. If my dying is going to make you happy, then I'm willing to die millions of times. I am not attached to my life. Krishna replies. Krishna is teasing Radharani. Krishna replies, but if your life air is on the verge of leaving your body, if you're about to die, what can I do to stop that? Shri Radha says, oh, you can. There is something you can do to save my life. Simply by the touch of your arms, Mahabhuja. Simply by the touch of your slender, loving arms, which are the medicinal herb with the power to revive the dead, Sanjeevani. My body will return to its healthy, normal condition. And my life air will automatically come back and remain in my body. Just touch me with your arms. Just embrace me once with your arms. Your arms are medicine to save my life. Krishna says, but you know the forest path yourself without my help. So why did you order me, the king's son? I am Brajendra Nandan. I am the son of the king of Braj, son of Nanda Maharaj. King Nanda's son I am. And you ordered me? I am very young. I am a gentle boy who is to be respected as the prince. I should be respected. Why did you command me? Take me wherever you wish. Why do you anger me like this? Carry me on your back. Why did you order me like this? Krishna is teasing Radharani. Shri Radha cries out, please show yourself to your wretched maidservant, to this dasi. Show yourself to this dasi, this maidservant of yours. Be merciful to me. Please be merciful. When I ordered you, I was overcome by sleepiness. I was so tired from playing with you, dancing with you, singing with you. Therefore, please excuse what your poor servant said. A servant is ignorant. Forgive your servant. Please excuse my mistake. Please don't be angry with me. It is only because you treated me like such a close friend. Though I am unworthy, you treated me like a close friend. And that is why in friendship, I spoke to you like that. Please forgive me. Krishna says, all right, my love, I am very pleased with you. So please come to me. Come to me. But I have been blinded by lamentation. I have so many tears in my eyes that I cannot see. I am blinded by lamentation and tears. I can't see where you are. Please tell me where you are. Please tell me where you are. Please tell me where you are. Krishna, tell me where you are. Hare Krishna. This is the conversation that is happening between Shri Radha and Shri Krishna, as this verse is spoken by Srimati Radharani. So beautiful, such a loving exchange. Okay, come to me, Krishna says. Radha says, I cannot see you. I am blinded by my tears, my lamentation. I have cried so much. Where are you? Tell me where you are. Tell me your location. Share your location with me. Hare Krishna. This is going on in the spiritual world, my dear friends. We should not think that this type of lamentation that Srimati Radharani is experiencing, it is material suffering. It is not. Please, I will conclude. Please listen carefully. The currency that we use in the USA is US dollars. Our wealth is counted in terms of dollars. How many dollars we have? In the spiritual world, the currency that indicates our wealth is prem. Prema pum artha. Artha means wealth. Prema pum artho mahan. The greatest wealth is love. Love for Krishna. In the spiritual world, one is considered wealthy to the degree one has love for Krishna. And this love increases when there is separation. Because when we are together, we see Krishna in front of us. But when Krishna is not visible, wherever we look, we see Krishna. We remember Krishna intensely in separation. So in separation, the love increases, which means vipralambha or separation makes us more wealthy spiritually because the love is increasing. Therefore, Krishna sometimes puts his devotees in separation. And then there is Milan, there is meeting. And during Milan or union or meeting, there is wonderful loving exchange. And then again there is Vipralambha, there is separation, where the love increases. And again there is Milan. The joy of union, the joy of meeting Krishna in Milan is increased by Vipralambha. Because there is separation, when there is finally meeting, there is so much bliss. Oh Krishna, finally I meet you. Oh Radha, finally I meet you. Because there was separation, the meeting, union becomes sweeter and sweeter. And then there is loving exchange. And again there is separation. Again love increases. And when they meet, there is an explosion of love. Meeting. After such a separation. Then again there is exchange of love. Again there is separation. Again in separation the love increases. And again there is meeting and there is explosion of loving exchange. Then again there is separation. That is the meaning of Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam Pratipadam. At every step this bliss, spiritual bliss is increasing. This is how it increases. Through union, separation. Milan, viraha. Milan, viraha. Union, separation. Union, separation. It's going on. And in our Hare Krishna Mahamantra, this is going on. Hare Krishna means Hare is an address to Radharani. Radhe Krishna. Srila Prabhupada explained. Hara is one of the names of Shri Radha. And in the vocative, when you address her, Hara becomes Hare. So Hare Krishna means Radhe Krishna. They are together. In Hare Krishna, they are together. In Hare Krishna, they are together. In Hare Ram, they are together. Hare Ram means Radha Raman. Ram is Raman. Radha Raman. Hare Ram, Radha Raman. Hare Ram, Radha Raman, they are together. So Hare Krishna and Hare Ram, they are together. But when we say Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 it is Radharani calling out to Krishna in separation. Krishna, Krishna, where are you? Where are you? Like we read in today's verse. Radharani is calling out to Krishna. Krishna, where are you? Krishna, 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 where are you? Where are you? Radharani is calling in separation, in Vipralambha, in Viraha. And when we say Hare, Hare, Krishna is calling Radharani in separation. Radha, 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 Radha. That is Hare, Hare. So Krishna is calling. He is feeling separation. But then after that there is Hare Ram. Again there is union. Hare Ram. Again there is union. Ram, Ram. Separation. Radharani is calling out. Hey Raman, where are you? And Hare, Hare. Hey Radhe, where are you? Krishna is calling in separation. So in this way, Radha and Krishna constantly experience union and separation, and union and separation, and union and separation. And through this, eternally their love is increasing. The sweetness of the relationship is increasing. And the taste, the rasa that they relish increases, becomes better and better and better and better. This is the spiritual economics and the spiritual mathematics. Even though love is infinite, it keeps increasing. And this is going on. So when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we should remember this, that meeting and separation is going on. Hare Krishna, meeting. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, separation. Hare Rama, meeting. Rama Rama Hare Hare, separation. So the Mahamantra ends with separation. Please pay attention. Everybody's listening. Hare Krishna Mahamantra ends with separation. Can a devotee ever leave Radha and Krishna in separation? Yes or no? No. We want them together. We want Radha and Murlidhar together on the altar, enjoying. So we cannot stop Hare Krishna Mahamantra with Ram Ram Hare Hare. We should continue. Again chant Hare Krishna where they are together. This is the meaning of Kirtaniya Sada Hari. We cannot stop the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It is constantly chanting. Kirtaniya Sada Hari. Constantly you have to keep chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We cannot leave them in separation. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. My dear Radha Murlidhar, I eternally want you to enjoy your relationship of love. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. My dear Gauranga Mahaprabhu, thank you for teaching me this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. So whatever we are doing, whether we are cooking, whether we are sewing, whether we are driving, whether we are showering, whether we are shaving, whether we are brushing, whether we are eating, between each morsel of food, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Our life is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. 16 rounds is the minimum that we have promised our Gurudev. We should always keep chanting Harinam. That will give ultimate pleasure to Shri Gauranga and to Shri Radha Murlidhar and to our beloved Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada said, chant Hare Krishna and be happy. This is the essence of everything. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Anand Bihari Prabhu, you're there? Hare Krishna. So would anyone like to share any?
Hare Krishna. Prabhu, that was an extraordinary class. My God. You were, when we hear you speaking, it's almost, and especially you're saying how Radharani feels and what Radharani says, we actually hear Radharani speaking through you. It was unbelievable. And what I experienced was that when Radha and Krishna are separated, we also feel the pain, isn't it? I mean, that's terrible. I mean, it just tears at the heartstrings. And then when they come together, we are satisfied to see them together. And then when they go apart, we are feeling more, I think, more pain than they feel. But spiritual life is not dry. There's a wonderful range of the whole spectrum of emotions and exquisite intensity. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for drawing us into this. No one can give a class like that. That was just your spiritual masters empowering you. Thank you. Thank you again and again. For glory to Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for accepting my humble service. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mother Betty, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare, thank you so much. I just want to say, wow. I agree with Adi. It made me, I really felt it. I felt such love and separation and passion, and it just shone right through you. Thank you so much. You make me feel so wonderful. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Anyone else has any comments to share?
Adipusha Prabhu, is it just you in the temple room? Just you? Okay. Yeah, it was just to reflect. The Gadadhara Prabhu was describing so wonderfully how love is ever increasing through separation and reunion, separation and reunion. So I found that a very interesting point. I thought love was just very increasing, ever increasing I had no idea that there's separation in between the increase, between the leaps. Thank you so much for sharing that point with us. And in life, if everything is going our way all the time, it's just, there's no excitement. But when there is setback, and then we manage to remember Krishna, and then there's a reunion with Krishna and the devotees and our sanity, then it increases the happiness, increases the excitement.
Wonderful point. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Gadadhara Prabhu, you need to say something controversial so we can have questions. And I'm joking. Damodar, yeah.
Hare Krishna, Hare Gadadhara Prabhu. Thank you so much for the class and for, as everybody was saying, really kind of putting us into the mood of Radha and Krishna's like loving exchanges. I was wondering, yesterday we had a class with Narayani Devidasi Prabhu, and she shared some really beautiful anecdotes of pastimes of, kind of like Radha and Krishna magic, of like the deities kind of exchanging, having like these loving exchanges with the devotees who serve them. And I was wondering if you know of any anecdotes like that, or if you have had any kind of personal exchanges with like kind of Radha's magic in your life that you would be able to share. Thank you. Hare
Krishna. Unfortunately, I am not so advanced. I don't have any such experience or anecdote to share. I'm sorry, but thank you, Damodar Priya Mataji, for your kind words. Hare Krishna. So sorry, I don't have anything to share like that. Only what I have read and heard.
There's a Sanskrit term. I think it's Purva Paksha. You know that Purva Paksha?
Please.
It means, on the other hand, many times Prabhupada would give class, and he would make a point, and he would say, on the other hand, in the material world, there are relationships that are a reflection of this loving relationship, but then because they're basically selfish and business and not really love, then they end in disaster. The relationship dries up, and people who are even married and going through some kind of enchantment in the beginning of the stages, then it's the relationship just like smoke. It erodes and it goes away, and they don't even want to stage with each other, or even they hate each other, So materially, these relationships are, even though they seem to be loving exchanges, because there's no, it's not really love. It's got nothing to do with Krishna, and it's not based on encouraging each other in devotional service. Then these relationships just are a failure. But if, even in this world, if there is a mother and her child, or a husband and the wife, and if their love is based on, I'm caring for this child because as a service to Krishna, I want to help my wife, my husband, to be a better devotee, I really want pure love, then there's actually some hope that these relationships can also be substantial and satisfying and pleasing to the Lord, and not a waste of time or a potential catastrophe, So Krishna's loving exchanges are increasing in intensity and sweetness, and materially you have these broken relationships, but even in this world, by the grace of the spiritual master, we can actually, it says, Rupa Goswami says, if we reawaken our love for Krishna, our dormant love for Krishna, then our genuine affection for every living entity will be there. That we can actually love each other appropriately by becoming devotees of Krishna. So that gives us some consolation. Well, glories to Srila Prabhupada.
All good, Srila. Thank you, Adi. Radhika Bhakti Mataji has raised her hand.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam, Jai Srila Prabhupada. I just wanted to, Mataji was asking, is there any Radha's magic you can share? Again, I'm not even qualified to speak here at all, but I just want to share a small thing that happened practically in my life with my daughter when she was going through a terminal illness. Every time there was pain, there was seizures, there was so many things at many points of our life. Somehow so much attached to Radharani, so much attached to Radharani, and I had full faith in Radharani that whatever she does is the best for us. And the same thing I was trying to practice with my daughter. And I had Radharani lotus feet, which is from Vrindavan Krishna Balram temple. I had framed it, and I used to tell my daughter, this is the lotus feet which will really do the magic. And we started using the term called Radha magic. Okay. So whenever she was in pain, I said, you know what? Don't call mama, because mama really can't help you. I am also, I don't have powers at all. What we both can practice is Radha magic. The Radha magic is in the Radha Rani's lotus feet. So whenever she had pain, I still remember we just entered the house and she broke down with the seizures. I just ran and got that Radha's lotus feet, and I put that on her head and say, Mehak, say Radha, Radha, Radha. This is the Radha magic we have to call together. We start doing that in every instance of our difficulty, and she got so much into her head, mama, just get Radha magic. Even her, in her last stage of her journey, she was so much attached that mama, Radha magic, get the Radha magic. So I mean, it's not a realization, it's just so much faith, Radharani. And also so many times I have seen when I put that Radha magic on her heart, on her head, she said, this works, this works. So I can only say the faith in Radharani is amazing. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Radhika Bhakti Mataji. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. All glories to Srimati Radharani, who is most compassionate, Karuna Kurumai, Karuna Bharite, who is the most merciful and always showering her mercy on her devotees. So thank you for sharing that. Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj also recently in a class at Bhakti Center shared about Madhuri Radha, the 9-year-old daughter of Radhika Bhakti Mataji, who left us a few days ago. She had terminal brain cancer, and under very auspicious spiritual conditions, chanting and hearing Hare Krishna Mahamantra, she left this world. So thank you for sharing that. Hare Krishna. So Damodar Mataji is happy. Damodar Mataji is happy hearing Radhika Bhakti Mataji. Hari Bol.
Yeah, she was just asking yesterday. She was saying we have Krishna miracle. How come we don't have a Radharani miracle? And Mataji just said Radha magic. There you go. Yes. That's Krishna miracle right there. Radha magic. Thank you, Radhika Bhakti Devidasi, for being so vulnerable, so personal, and so Krishna conscious on this call. Thank you. It's very inspiring. Okay, who else would like to maybe make a testimony? Bruce, would you like to testify? Would you like to share Radha magic in your life?
I do have a question, which, again, as my questions seem to come to me, I haven't completely formulated them or understood them, that I am trying to awaken this love for Krishna. I work at it. There are days where I'm able to remember Krishna more than others. And then my question is, the moments that I forget about him and don't have him in my heart, how can that be possible to use that as a loving separation versus just a full distraction and just lack of remembering him? I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense in my small mind. But I'm wondering, from a practical standpoint, you mentioned just chanting even between morsels of food. There are days where this just, all of a sudden, I find myself verbally, like audibly, chanting the Maha Mantra. And I have no idea that it just happens. It's not like, oh, let me chant now. It's just there. Just, I'm at work. It just comes. I love those moments, man, when I realize that it's happening after I come out of the lack of awareness to the awareness. But there are days where it just doesn't come. And even the struggle with japa is a struggle. So that is a form of separation. But is it not? I don't want to use ignorance, but I don't know. I don't know the adjective to describe it.
Hare Krishna. So, couple of things, Bruce, that come to my mind. I know of one spiritual master. He was once approached by his disciple, and he said that I got initiated around 5 years ago, and I have been chanting 16 rounds every day. But I have some bad habits. I watch certain things that I should not watch on the internet. I'm addicted to that. And that habit has not gone. I resist for a few days and then I have a fall down. I get tempted and I fall down. But I'm chanting 16 rounds every day of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So my conclusion is that this mantra doesn't work because my bad habit is not going away. I am not able to control myself. So you give me some other mantra. This mantra is not working for me. So Gurudev said, you are very right. You are very right. The mantra is not working for you. Should I speak after the darshan, Prabhuji?
Yes, let's pause for darshan and then we'll continue for a few minutes if you're available, Adi Gadadhara.
Sure.
Nice. It's like Gajendra mood.
We want to hear it, but right after darshan, okay?
Yeah.
Koti kamaniya visheshastobam Govinda Adi Purusha Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Hari Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Anganiya Sarasate Priya Priti Manti Pasyanti Kanti Kayanti Jaganti Anadati Maya Sadhu Varavigrasya Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Hari Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Purusham Tamaham Vedami Vedami Purusham Tamaham Vedami Purusham Tamaham Vedami.
Okay, Gadadhara Prabhu, what's the YouTube mantra? Tell us.
Hare Krishna. Shri Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tatalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So I was replying to dear Bruce, a very nice point Bruce brought up. I was reminded of this devotee who went to the spiritual master and said the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is not working. So give me some other mantra. So spiritual master said, yeah, you are right. For you, it is not working. So I have to give you another mantra. But for me to give another mantra, first you have to get this mantra out of your system. Then the new mantra you can receive and start chanting. So do me a favor, for the next 24 hours, don't chant even once this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Don't chant Hare Krishna even once for 24 hours. Then you will be cleansed of the mantra, the old mantra. You come to me, I'll give you the new mantra. But just be conscious, okay, be careful not to chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra even once. He says, okay, Gurudev, promise. I will not chant and I'll come tomorrow completely detoxed to receive the new mantra. So he goes out and there was an elevator I'm not going to give any name, there was an elevator and he was standing at the elevator and he hit the button and he's waiting and Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Said, oh, no. What is the time? Okay, 10:30. Now the time starts now. Now next 24 hours, I will not chant. On the ride home, Hare Krishna, Krishna. What am I doing? Next day morning, he came back and told Gurudev, even morning when I woke up, I was brushing Hare Krishna, I was thinking Hare Krishna. I cannot get this mantra out. I cannot not chant it because I've been chanting it for 5 years now. Gurudev said, see, this is what I wanted to prove to you. You think you are not making advancement, but you are. When a room is dirty, you start sweeping it, start cleaning it, more dirt comes up for some time, but then it's going to go. So all these bad things are coming out. Just keep chanting. It's working. The proof that it is working is that you cannot stop chanting. You have become addicted.
What an explanation. Oh my God. I have tears in my eyes. Oh, what an explanation.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Hare Krishna. Wow.
Hare Krishna.
Wow.
Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada. So thank you, Anand Bihari Prabhu. Thank you all.
Yeah. Thank you, Gadadhara Prabhu. Thanks everyone for participating. Wonderful class. We are making advancement. Thank you for encouraging us, Gadadhara Prabhu. Please, dear devotees, don't chant Hare Krishna. Don't chant.
That's like Rupa Goswami saying, don't come to Keshing Hut if you are attached to your family.
Yeah. Don't hang out with devotees. Don't do service. Don't chant Hare Krishna. Don't take prashanam. Don't sing in kirtan. See how you'll do. Okay. Hare Krishna. Love you all. Hare Hare Bol. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being part of this family. We love you. Hare Krishna.